here at this tree ride spot. Pretty steep tree ride. Louis land something. Holy chabungo, this clip was a battle. This thing took like 100 tries to get down. The original plan was to do a decade out, which I've actually previously landed, but for some reason this thing's like on this strange incline bank, and landing the decade is like, for some reason I can't land the decade, so went with the Gerator. I know I do a lot of Gerators, but for some reason it's my only consistent like flatland trick that I can always get into. So it's like muscle memory just to get into it, but this clip is fun. Very mellow. We have the second flatlander here, and then hello there, travelers. Got shredder Matt over here. Nicely done, dude. Found a dead bee. Does anybody know why all the bees are dying?
It's true, yeah. Yeah, man, I'm like surprised that this hang around. Rudy was here. Yeah.
Woo!
Yo!
So we've returned to this spot, which, what is a trip is that my tire marks are still up on this wall from doing this fakie wall ride right there on this come up OSS video. Now what's cool about this spot is that it has this really nice sharp metal coping up on here. Man, what a trip, dude. I can't believe my tire marks are still up on there. That's like, it's wild. So first time at this spot running pegs. Strangely enough, I actually used to be pegless for actually most of my BMXing, which is kind of odd, but I took some inspiration from Matthias of how he was running some of his setups. I don't know if he's still running it like this, but I saw an old video where he was running grip tape on the top of his peg, and then on the bottom of his peg, he was still able to grind. Man, it's weird when you find a random pretty good flat spot. It's actually really odd, but in this little corner right here, it's actually really flat, surprisingly enough. If any of you guys have any tips on how to land the crossfoot circle K, switchfoot circle K, for some reason, like, I can always like get into it, but I always have trouble landing this trick for some reason. You guys know any other ride outs? Please let me know. The spot looks so different, but my buddy Squirrel freaking backflipped this thing. Got the bendy ledge up in here. Infamous UNM hubbas up in here. Look at that one, wow. It's crazy, there used to be a rail right there. I guess they took it out. This reminds me of some animal bike spot. Not sure if anybody's hit this rail up in here, but Man, the ground down here is super chunky. Also got this bizarre hubba thing up in here. Be cool to see someone do like a grind up in here and then grind down. Got the elusive curve wall ride up in here, secluded in this little nook. What's odd about this wall ride is you have to like go through this little area just to get behind here. I've gotten a couple clips on here. I also think Trey Jones has got a curve wall ride clip where he like pedals in the middle of that. But yeah, it's super hard to get speed up in here to hit this thing. This buck spot that Mario Gorman thread the needle rode down this thing. It's also crazy as Dorian wall rode this stair set to flat. Super chunky ground down there too. Super gnarly. Another viewpoint of this spot. Man, this thing is burly. Look at the drop over here. You're gnarly, Goran, holy moly. Got this ledge spot. Seems like somebody bondoed this thing. Used to be super rough like this. You good, bro? Yeah, dude. Nicely done. Butter this thing up. We also got this spot over here, so if anybody shows up, this could be a quest for you. What the? Found a Gideon's Bible. It's like finding a rare little item. It's crazy. What's weird about these Bibles is I guess they don't sell them. They actually you just find them. And what's really weird is actually the Bible that I carry around. Strangely enough, it's actually the same Bible, but it looks like they kind of like reinforced the cover because this cover like totally like wore away and I had to duct tape it and stuff. But check it out. What the? It's the same one. That's so crazy. Have this bizarre bricked bank to ledge spot up in here, which we did a foof to ice. This thing's actually super hard to ride because of this little part up in here. And how I actually did it is I actually used one of these things. I took one of these things out and put it right in the middle. Yeah, a lot harder to ride than it looks. It's super fun. We got the 3 Flatlanders in New Mexico. Man, this clip took so long trying to get this grind to hang 5 back onto the ledge. I tried to do it cleaner. I was gonna try and do a combo out, but